It is May the 21st, 2021. I'm Andy, and this is the Minorcan Mullet Report from the Golden Ray Rec site on the St.simons Sound. I made it out today. I know that this video doesn't look like it, but it was a pretty rough day out on the water. Northeast winds were blowing pretty strong, but not a lot going on, but we're going to share with you what we saw. When we first pulled out, the first thing we noticed that we could see personnel up on top of the shipwreck, right there, what appears to be over section 6, right at the cut line there, and some of that real heavy burn area. Guys were up there, I guess, inspecting, looking at the area. Hopefully we got some engineers up there taking a look at it, trying to determine if everything is okay to continue cutting. They were there and looked like they were working their way around in that area, inspecting that burn area on the Golden Ray. We think that's probably where the area where most of the damage was done from the heat from a week ago today, last Friday, when they had the issues that they had, and it's kind of put us to where we are now. We also saw personnel in the basket in the area of that cut that they've made, that they've really kind of increased the cut size, and we think this was done to facilitate more water on, for the possibility of additional problems in the ship, to be able to get in there and get more water in there if necessary. They were there working today from the basket in that area, which is a little different because typically we see rope crews working off the ship, but we see the implementation of that man basket now on the side of the ship while the crews are working. Maybe another added safety protocol maybe that they're following the fire until they can determine whether everything is safe to tie on to up on the top side. Again, it was rough, and the wind was blowing out of the northeast, and the good thing about the wind blowing the direction it was it pushes the debris back towards the south side, the southwest side of the environmental barrier. And that is good news because they actually have the south gate is closed. We mentioned this yesterday. We saw the environmental barriers back in place over that south gate. And this is a good thing because any of that debris that is still coming out of the ship inside the barrier that's being pushed back is actually being pushed back against the barrier. The barrier is intact on that end. The unfortunate thing about it is if the wind changes direction, it could be a problem. It could be coming back out. If we have a southerly or wind out of the south, it could potentially push that debris back out of the opened north gate. We got some pictures of that coming up. But we did see the barge is off of the south gate at the VB, and this is that maintenance barge that we typically see after a cut. It's there. It's been there for a few days. We could see that the spreader bars were back up. One of the spreader bars actually had 2 straps already back on it. I think the other ones, according to Unified Command's press release, were being sent off for evaluation and for inspection, and possibly they're shortening one set of those to continue the cutting. They'll have maybe some spares if they get back, and they'll have some additional straps. You can see on this side of the ship, it started to chop up. It was pretty rough. Probably had some 2.5, 3 foot high swells out there with a little bit of white capping on it. And it made for a kind of an unpleasant day out on the Minorcan Mullet as we made the trip out. Other than that, it was a beautiful day, very nice day in coastal Georgia. Now, we didn't see a lot of debris out on the water today. Again, that is a good thing. We didn't see a lot out today. But yeah, here you see that area that makes up the north gate at the environmental protection barrier, and it is it's still open on this end, and we got a shot down in it, and we could kind of look down the ship back towards the VB and kind of see in there. We kind of threw this one in there just so you guys could see what was going on alongside the ship. Well, that's going to do it. It's going to be a short report again. Again, not a whole lot going. We're just kind of observing the site as this evaluation period continues with the Golden Ray. Well, hey, if you haven't done it yet, we ask you to click on that subscribe button, send us some comments, and most of all, we want you guys to stay safe out there.